Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Today's topic, that is class 10th, second topic in chapter 2 is polynomials. This you might have studied in 8th class and 9th also. Okay, so this video is useful for 8th, 9th, 10th students max. Okay, so you know that your 9th you have studied about polynomials. Poly means many actually. Poly means many. Okay, so we'll see what is this. Suppose if px is a polynomial in x, the highest power of x in px, okay, is called the degree of the polynomial p of x. Example, suppose you take 4x plus 2. So this is a variable and these are the coefficients. Okay, this is constant and the coefficient is this. Okay, what is the high power of x? So here it is 1. So this is the polynomial of degree 1. So the degree of this is 1. So if the degree of this is 1, the standard notation is represented as ax plus b, and x should not be equals to 0. Okay, so this is called the degree of the polynomial for 1. Similarly for 2, so take a polynomial of expression which is like this: 2y square minus 3 of 4 is a polynomial where variable is y, and what is the degree? Degree is 2. What is the highest value of y? It is 2. So in this should not be equal to 0 for a second. Similarly degree 3. Okay, so see this equation: 5x minus 4x plus x, and c is a constant. What is the degree? Highest of x is 3, so its degree is 3. So like that, whichever is highest. So in this equation it is 6, so it is a degree of 6. Okay, so a polynomial of degree 1, okay, is called a linear polynomial. Okay, linear means the x to power of 1 is only 1. So 2x minus 8, that is only one x will be there and constant. Okay, so these are examples under the polynomial of linear, okay, whose degree is 1. Similarly degree 2 is called quadratic polynomials. Okay, see here, what is the degree? 2. So these are called quadratic. Similarly, and on the quadratic polynomial is written as a standard form is ax square plus bx plus c. Highest power is this. So a, b, c are real numbers and a cannot be 0. So this should not be 0. Similarly degree 3 is called cubic polynomial. Okay, so this is, see here, x component will be 3. Okay, cubic polynomial, and this is the standard notation: ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Okay, so this is a standard notation, and this a should not be equals to, this can be zeros but a should not be 0. So this is about the degree of the polynomial, linear, quadratic and cubic. Okay, so next we will see, if suppose a polynomial is there like this, x square minus x. Suppose you put value of x, so in this x you make 2. Okay, so we get that value as minus. So this is called the value minus x, that is p of 2. At p of 2 it is equals to minus 6. Okay, so by replacing like that you can find. Similarly p of 0 is the value of p as at x is equals to 0, which is minus 4. Okay, at 0, that means you substitute x 0, okay, you will get minus 4. Okay, that's the meaning. Okay, next, if px is a polynomial in x and if k is a real number, then the value obtained by replacing x by k in px is called the value of px. Okay, so wherever you are taking that value and that you are substituting, that is called value of px at that value. At that value what you are getting is represented as k. Okay, so what is the value of p of x at x is equals to minus k? So just substitute minus 1 in this. Okay, you will get 0. Similarly, you substitute p of 4, you are getting 0 in that equation. So if p of minus 1 is 0 and p of n is 0, so minus 4 and 4 are called the zeros of the quadratic polynomials. This is important one. Okay, so when you are getting zeros by substituting that value of k, okay, which is making that 0, that function p value, it is become 0, that is called the 0 of the polynomial. Okay, so suppose you take this p 2x plus 3, p of x is equal to 2x plus 3. So you put some value of k, this will give 0. Okay, so you can solve this like this. 2x plus 3 is equals to 0. So k is how much? Minus 3 by 2. Okay, so that means k is, if you put in this the value, you will get 0. So this is general expression, and p of k is ak plus 0 is equal to 0 and k is equal to minus b by c. Okay, so the zeros of a linear polynomial ax plus b is minus b by a. This minus b by a will give the value of k at which the px will become 0. Okay, so that is the meaning of 0 of px. Okay, for what value of that expression will become zeros. This is called the zeros. So let's see what is the geometrical meaning of this zeros of a polynomial. Okay, in geometrically, what is the meaning we will see for linear and quadratic, two values. Okay, two linear. Okay, let's take this graph.